Back with Cheryl Pounder. So Edmonton knocked out LA for the third straight year. Cheryl, did the Oilers' dismantling of the Kings change your perception of them as a Cup contender?
Well, you knew they were always going to be a Cup contender, but yes, I think they're even closer to it because when you watch that series and you said it dismantling, you look at the likes of McDavid, Draisaitl, Hyman, and it's not just their 30 points in 5 games, which is incredible, or their 45% production. I mean, that's quite a clip on the power play. But it's the way they're playing together as a unit. And I look back to a year ago, and you reflect on their faces in the presser when they were exited out of the playoffs. And there was that certain look, and that's a look that an athlete gets. And when you see someone like McDavid and Draisaitl, you know that they're going to put the team on their backs if they have to. You know they've got the elite skill, but they also play with swagger. They're playing with an edge because they know what the playoffs it's going to take to be that contender that they want to be. You know, they want to win this whole thing. It is not about a series. They are just taking care of business right now. So when you put that elite talent, you give it the edge, and then you've got this whole sense of they are not content. You can feel it. You can sense it. Everyone around them can sense it. And that is just lethal. You combine that with a connectedness. They're better defensively, which has been their Achilles heel. And you've got someone like Skinner in net who has learned from the playoffs of past, or so they're hoping as they continue on through this playoff run.
Looking ahead for the Oilers, if you could pick one team, your ideal outcome, your dream matchup for the Oilers, the most entertaining outcome, who would that team be?
Glenn, how fun would it be to watch Nathan MacKinnon go head-to-head with Leon Draisaitl, with Hyman, with Connor McDavid, and then you got to add in the element of Cale Makar and that back end of Colorado. The reason why I took them as my Stanley Cup winners, it was a prediction at the beginning of the year, is because of that back end. You've got guys like Sam Girard, the addition of Sean Walker that can move the puck north out of their own zone, and the speed of McDavid. Who's going to combat that? You know that Cale Makar can skate with him. Can he keep him on the outside? That's a question. That would be so fun. And the offense in this series, can you just imagine how many goals would be scored, whether it's on the power play, off of the rush? I mean, you look at the Colorado Avalanche and the numbers that they're putting up. They scared the Winnipeg Jets out of town, who were chasing the game. The Winnipeg Jets were second overall in terms of goals against during the regular season. Connor Hellebuck is likely your Vezina Trophy winner. And they were putting up goals like 5 per game. And when you look at that, it's because of their back end. And you look at it in conjunction with that 5-man unit, that offense, disrupting coverage as they enter the offensive zone. It would just be magic to see all of this elite talent on the ice at the same time. I don't even know if the play-by-play team could keep up with it.
Yeah, the Avs have been a force, but don't sleep on the Oilers. McDavid and Draisaitl first and second in points in the playoffs, and Zach Hyman tied for the playoff lead in goals. We'll see where they take things in round 2 against either the Canucks or Predators first before a potential matchup against the Avs. Thanks, Cheryl.